The student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense. Now, Professor Weasley has asked, expect to hear from me soon.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a...
All of my stupid
Okay, Snape.
I do enjoy life.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for me.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Exclusive and...
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most, whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you're... Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock tower. Till next time.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to... Regardless, in that regard, I've asked your professor...
I'm not sure I have time.
You shall find the time. In fact, Professor... Now, regarding the trip, we've arranged...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Ona?
I'd like to go with Natty.
She'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
Or rather, once you've... No time...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. Fixes things right up.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor, a number of your professors have agreed. I have arranged some for to...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clear. Let us give the old mending. Remember to be
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Revelio. Protego! Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
It must be difficult.
There's something in there. I just...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Everyone thinks I'm utterly...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come
Lumos.
and find me if you stumble on something in
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Last I
Revelio.
on a second. Utter triumph.
Nobody can do a hex like me.
Accio.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine.
Revelio.
I'm well set.
Accio.
all of my relics.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own.
I've been looking for...
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.